What the hell is going on in there?
Daddy, I'm dressing for the party.
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I lost my temper. Come here, my princess. Come here. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know I love you. Hmm?
Hello? Yes? Szilveszter's resting. He had a terrible headache. No. Another one of those nightmares about Leo. All right. Just a minute. Szilveszter, Szabinski's on the phone.
What does he want?
He says he finally pinned down that lawyer on that Tattendorf real estate deal. They are waiting for you at the cafe.
Oh, no, not tonight. Let me talk to him.
Irena, you look so...
Yes, what is it?
But perhaps the red dress would be better.
No, no, no. Tonight is absolutely impossible. Yes, I understand. Very well. Very well, I understand. Yes, I'm leaving immediately.
Must you?
Have I got a choice?
What about our guests? It's New Year's Eve.
Magda, the Tattendorf real estate deal means a lot of money to us. We cannot let it slip through our hands. Happy New Year, Franz.
Ah, thank you. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Matuska.
Where is Szabinski?
Mr. Szabinski's there.
Oh, I thought so.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Szilveszter.
Nice to see you.
Hit me. Too much.
Blackjack.
Matuska, join us?
No, thank you. Not for now.
He came to see me. Sorry, gentlemen. Business before pleasure. Well, did it work?
It was an absolutely brilliant performance, Szabinski, and I thank you for this evening.
Is she young?
Do I ask you how old your women are?
All I can tell you is, the older I get, the younger the girls.
Just be careful you don't rob the cradle.
She must be some dish, the girl you're meeting. What about Magda?
You keep Magda out of this. This has got absolutely nothing to do with my wife.
It never does. Just be careful. Magda's a very nice girl. I wouldn't want to see her get hurt, or you. By the way, that lawyer is really here.
Mr. Matuska.
Thank you, Franz. Are you kidding? You mean there really is a real estate deal?
Yeah, times like these, one can pick up houses dirt cheap. High interest rates, everybody out of work, and who's got money?
Szabinski. I must go. Well, Happy New Year to you, my friend.
Happy New Year, Szilveszter.
And thank you again.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Don't worry. Damn trains. Irena.
Daddy.
May I have this dance, princess? Oh. Happy New Year, my darling. This year's going to be the best of all.
How do you know it, Daddy?
Because I speak to angels. Better year than last. Oh, it should be. It will. Bedtime, princess, bedtime.
Stop the train! Stop! Stop! Stop the train! Oh, stop!
Sorry to disturb you, Mr. Stravinsky, but Szilveszter hasn't come home yet. I'm worried. Oh.
You didn't hear me come in?
Oh, but why didn't you let me know? The guests are all gone.
Thank God. I'm sorry, the meeting ran late. I fell asleep in the study. Magda, you're beautiful.
The first news of the new year. The Minister of the Interior has promised additional help for the unemployed in 1931 and hopes for improvement in the economic situation. The government has set up food distribution centers throughout Austria. I've just been handed a special bulletin. An avalanche in the St. Gotthard Pass may have killed as many as 30 people. Some rescue parties have reached the site of the accident and have begun the search for the survivors.
It's sabotage, Inspector.
Sabotage, Epstein? Because some idiot removed 3 screws?
Yes.
Who would want to derail a train on New Year's Eve?
I don't know, sir. It looks a bit amateurish. But if the man had been just a bit more thorough.
You and your ideas. I only hope this is the greatest mystery you're confronted with all year. Anyway, it's your problem, Epstein.
But, sir. Sir? Sir, this is no New Year's Eve prank. This is definitely sabotage.
I don't understand why I was called here for this nonsense.
I'm sorry, sir. But I don't agree that this is nonsense or that nothing happened. Someone deliberately tried to derail this train.
Come on now, Epstein. You just have a fixation about trains. No one in their right mind would go around trying to derail trains.
Quite right, sir. It would have to be the work of a madman.
So then the lady said to me, "Do you really dig wells?" I said, "Lady, you've never seen anybody dig a well like I can." So when I finished digging her well, she asked me if I could do the same for her girlfriend. And I said, "Sure, why not? If the well's worth digging."
My God, you're quite a ladies' man.
Turn right here.
I really envy you. I wish I could get paid for your kind of work. Then why don't you have a truck of your own?
I do. It's in the repair shop right now.
This road is a mess.
This is it.
What a place to stop. You gonna spend the night out here?
Sure. I can sleep anywhere.
In this cold weather? You must be nuts.
Don't worry. I've got someone to keep me warm.
Oh.
Hey. That enough?
Sure.
Excuse me. Can't find my lighter. Do you have any matches?
No sweat. Happy digging.
Thanks again.
Never
Freight train's here.
All right, let's go.
Go home. Go home!
Something's on the track.
Jump!
No, thanks.
Which one would you like?
Look, I just want a room.
A room?
Just a room.
Number 10.
Leather jacket and cap, drills wells. Not much to go on. You think the truck driver told us everything?
I'm not sure. He may be involved.
I doubt it.
Why?
What motive would he have to derail a train? The man seemed quite normal to me.
Normal. Did you take a good look at his face?
What about it?
It's a Bolshevik's face if I ever saw one.
I don't agree, Commissioner. In my opinion, the derailer is mentally ill. What's more, he's working alone.
That's ridiculous. Look at the facts. 2 attempts, the same place, same month. Forget about Sigmund Freud. Think of Karl Marx.
Criminals don't leave so many traces behind. The iron bars were made by Schuckert and Company. And he also left a lot of cigarette stubs behind. I don't know what kind yet, but I'll find out. Our man doesn't think. He only acts.
I have a good solution. You find this mentally deranged person and we'll ask him personally. But I suggest you find him quickly, before he pulls another successful stunt. If that happens, we'll just have to get along without your theories. Is that clear, Dr. Epstein?
Quite clear, Commissioner.
Can I go now?
Soon. I just want you to come to my office for a couple of minutes. Sit down, please, Mr. Panik. Now, Mr. Panik, is there anything else about this man you haven't told us that may not have seemed important?
Like what?
How he walked, for instance? Slow, fast, with a shovel?
He just walked.
How tall was he?
Tall, quite tall. 6'2".
Any peculiar habits, a twitch, a cough?
No.
Did he smoke?
Yes.
What, cigarettes, cigars?
Cigarettes.
What kind?
Don't know. He offered me one. I smoked, a Hungarian cigarette once. It sort of tasted like that, I think.
Interesting.
What do you want?
Is this truck for hire?
Sure is.
Take me to the old slaughterhouse.
It's closed.
Do as you're told.
Out. What you mean out?
You heard the man. Out!
No. Out! What do you guys want? I don't have any money.
Information about the man you picked up yesterday.
I answered those questions in the police station.
You sure you didn't forget something?
No.
Maybe he needs a little encouragement.
You guys aren't the police?
I didn't think so.
I hate these dusty, noisy, unhealthy places, and I don't understand why you want to lease this quarry.
Because I think it would make a good investment.
You also thought real estate was a good investment, and before that, the liquor store.
Look,
and
Magda,
then you...
I know it's your money we're using, or rather the money you're... That your father left you. But if you don't want me to lease this quarry, if you can think of a better way to earn a living, just say so.
Get up.
Oh, no, darling. It's your decision.
Stop here, please.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Mrs. Berger, Viola. I'm sorry if the explosion frightened your horses. I wasn't expecting you for another 15 minutes. How about a cup of tea,
Oh, well,
Mrs.
that
Matuska?
would be very nice. Thank you.
All right. Beer for you?
Oh, tea is fine. Thank you.
This way. I must caution you, Mr. Matuska. Business has been slow lately.
I know. That's why I didn't offer to pay you more than what I did.
Well, as long as you think you can build it up.
I intend to sell the stuff to the Germans for railroad beds.
Then you don't consider 400 shillings a month unreasonable?
Including equipment?
Including equipment, of course. Supports, explosives, timber.
Fine. Oh, just one more thing. Where do you order the explosives?
Willersdorf, the government munitions plant. You can order from them whenever you want.
That's fine. Is that all right for you, darling? Good. No, no, no! Don't pull the reins! Let the horses run! Let them run! Reserve Lieutenant Szilveszter Matuska respectfully requested permission for a short leave.
Doesn't Daddy look beautiful?
Beautiful. I wish you didn't have to go.
Magda, it's only once a year. It's the only chance the war veterans have for a get-together.
I understand.
Besides, the last reunion only took 4 days. This one won't be any longer. Come here, Irena.
Daddy, salute again, please.
Again? All right, for you, my darling, but later.
Here's to all our dead comrades, to those who gave their lives for the fatherland. Viva!
Viva!
I hate all the stupid and senseless bravado. It'll never bring back our lost territories.
The time will come for us to redeem ourselves. There's always a second chance. Always.
We're just children playing games.
The world shall belong to the children. I'll send a signal. A signal that'll strike a blow to the enemy and rally all our friends. I shall carry on. Believe you me, I shall carry on. Those that have eyes shall see. Those that have ears shall hear. Death is only the beginning of another life. I'd like to rent a bicycle, please. How much is it?
3 marks a day.
That's fine.
You pay with this.
Thank you. Where? Over the cashier?
Cashier. Thank you.
That will be 10 marks deposit, sir.
Thank you very much.
Ticket.
Thank you. Where's my bag?
What bag?
I left my bag here when I went over to the cashier. That's not my bag. Where is it?
The young lady must have taken your bike.
What young lady?
She left.
Where? Where did she go?
There.
Damn.
She was wearing a blue kerchief.
Hey, stop! God damn it, stop! Will you stop? Why did you steal my bag?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you stole my bag. That's my bag.
Ouch. I didn't steal it. I must have taken the wrong bike.
Oh. The wrong bike. Well, I apologize. I'm terribly sorry.
It could have happened to anyone.
Oh. Well, terribly sorry.
Me too. Idiot.
hell do you think you're doing?
I'm sorry, I didn't want to upset you.
Are you a journalist?
Heavens, no. What makes you think so?
Because you just took my picture. And people don't go around taking other people's pictures. I'm sorry. Forgive me. You startled me, that's all. Oh, by the way, my name is Stefan Prokopp.
Ilona Almasi. Honestly, I didn't want to make you angry again. I just like to take pictures.
Ilona!
I've got to go now.
Oh, is that your husband?
I'm not married. At least not anymore. Tell you what, I'll give you a copy of the picture. Where are you staying?
At the Hotel Seeblick.
So what a coincidence. I'll leave it at the desk.
I have an even better idea. Why don't you meet me this evening for drinks?
Just before dinner?
That would be fine, yes.
All right.
May we help you, sir?
Yes, please. I need some wire, about 100 meters.
Wire? Yes, sir.
Please, if I could show you. Yes, that's exactly right.
Can we get anything else for you, sir?
Yes, please. I need some gas pipes for a heating furnace.
How about those?
Yes, just like this, only shorter.
No problem. We can cut it down to size.
So you're Hungarian. So am I. Sorry, I forgot your name.
Stefan. I know you're not a journalist, but you never told me what you do for a living.
I'm a ballet teacher.
Really? Why, I should have guessed you're such a wonderful dancer.
Thank you. I love dancing, and I love music. But ballet was not my first choice.
Oh, really? What was?
Promise you won't laugh.
I promise.
I wanted to study archaeology.
Ah. Why didn't you follow it?
Numerous clauses.
Sounds like a disease.
In a way, it is. It's so unfair that just a certain percentage of Jews are allowed to study at the university. I was one too many.
I'm sorry. I hate politics and politicians.
So do I. Sometimes I'm so afraid. Hi. Just a second. I want to say goodbye to my friends.
Yes, I understand.
All right.
And you'll promise to write too?
I'll write to you. At least a postcard.
We have to go now.
I'm so sorry that you have to leave so soon.
It's a lot more pleasant than Berlin.
I'm going to miss you.
We're going to miss you too.
It's your turn to visit me next in Budapest.
Ilona, excuse me for interrupting. I have a terrible headache. I think I should lie down for a while. Perhaps I'll see you later. Good night.
There's been a horrible train wreck. Who's in charge?
I am the owner.
Ma'am, we're going to need blankets and mattresses for the wounded. The most serious cases will have to be treated here.
Over here! Bring it right up! Bring it right up! Park it by the door, right here.
Still coming in.
Ilona.
Those poor people.
I know.
Those
It'll
poor
be all right.
people.
It's all right. It's all right. It'll be all
No,
right.
it's not. It's so awful.
It's all right.
So cruel.
Let's come away from here. There's nothing we can do. Come. There's nothing we can do. There's a reason for everything, believe me. Lie down. Lie down. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Careful, not so fast.
But I
Yes,
seem
that's
to
correct. They're
remember
bringing the injured into the hotel right now.
You must have a wrong record, right?
Fortunately, the ground absorbed a lot of the impact. If the express
Keep
train
seated.
hadn't been solid steel,
What kind of explosives were used?
primitive, but expertly put together. I used to make that sort of thing myself during the war.
Sounds like a veteran.
Probably.
The Nazi newspaper we found would seem to indicate that the man was...
A Nazi would never leave a copy of the Angriff behind.
They used picric acid. Imported, probably.
Can you find out where it came from?
I'll need a few more days.
Well done. My men just found out where the pipes came from.
That's a break. Thank you, Dr. Seidlitz. Come on, Inspector.
On their way.
There they are.
Inspector Tetzlav, do you have any news on the train wreck?
Nothing definite,
What can we tell our readers? You've got to give us some information.
Oh, please be patient.
Please, do you think the saboteur was acting alone? Any leads? Any have any clues of who it might be? Inspector.
This is the place. The ladies here think they remember the man who bought the pipe.
Ladies? Where are the ladies?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Can you give me a description of the man?
Tall. Oh, heavy set. Strong build. No, stoop-shouldered. Black hair. Gray hat. Rabbit fur. Nice suit. Flannel. Well-dressed. Handsome. Oh, foreigner.
Stop, please, stop.
Irish officer disabled.
Oh, yes. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. Get this description to all the hotels. See that anyone in any way involved in this case gets one. For whatever it's worth. And you haven't seen him since that bicycle affair?
Yes, I have. At the beach. At supper.
And, that was the last time?
Yes.
And you're the only hotel guest who spoke to him. Did you notice anything different, unusual?
He got so angry at times.
Angry?
Yes, because I got the bikes mixed up. Because I took his picture.
His picture? You took his picture?
Yes, at the beach.
And where's this picture?
Still in the camera. I haven't had it developed yet.
My dear Miss Amasi, you couldn't have given me a nicer present. Thank you. Get Miss Amasi's camera now. My people tell me you're a bit unorthodox, Dr. Epstein.
My mother used to tell me the same thing when I didn't want to go to temple on Friday nights.
Something to drink?
Let's wait until that picture of the alleged Mr. Prokopp has been developed. After all, it is quite a coup to get a certified picture only 3 days after the crime.
What makes you think, oh dear, that we are dealing with the same man who worked at Ansbach?
Smoke?
Thank you.
Well, the description of him, his primitive methods, the fact that he always works on Saturday nights, that he concentrates on main railroad lines, that he always smokes the same Hungarian cigarettes.
How do you know they're Hungarian?
A hint from a truck driver, confirmed by positive analysis.
Then you believe our man is Hungarian?
Maybe. And of course, the pictures.
Ah! What's keeping those pictures?
They're almost ready.
I'm absolutely convinced Prokopp is our man. We also know Ilona took his picture. What bothers me is that if Prokopp knew it, why didn't he do something about it?
Are you trying to tell me that if there's a picture of Prokopp on that film, he may be innocent?
Our man's too smart to leave clues like that behind. He would have done something about it.
Here are the pictures, Inspector.
Thank you. Uh-huh. It's our first success.
Let's drink to that, Inspector.
Cheers.
Cheers. What about the girl? Will you let her go?
No evidence to keep her.
You don't mind if I talk to her?
Of course not.
Hello? You're free to go, Miss Almasi.
Are you a policeman?
Oh, excuse me. Dr. Epstein of the Vienna police.
Vienna?
Yes. Mr. Prokopp has been busy in Austria, too.
I can't believe it.
Why not?
He didn't seem like a criminal.
I didn't say he was.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Please, Miss, let me do the question. What was he like as a person? His behavior?
He was very nice, very pleasant, full of charm.
You sound like you were in love with him.
That's ridiculous.
Please, forgive me for asking, but did something happen between you two?
Of course not. Anything else?
But you must understand, the man we're looking for has a destructive compulsion. He's very dangerous, however charming he may appear to you. Just one more question. Is he Hungarian?
How did you know?
Just a guess. If you think of anything else, or if anything else happens, please call me. Goodbye, Miss Almasi.
Let's go.
Any more complaints?
Make sure order is restored everywhere. See to it these demonstrations are stopped. Put a curb on the labor unions. And make sure it's clear to everyone we have a liberal government in power. It's a nightmare. I tell you, these are political matters, and they have nothing to do with the police.
Well, I think we could do with a change of politics around here. From Berlin.
A man in Göteborg is Hungarian, it says here. This is what he's supposed to look like.
The Germans are quick to adopt new techniques. I've heard about this detection method. It was first used in the United States.
Take care of this, will you, Bala?
Would you mind, sir? Is it all right to borrow the car? I'll be back by 12 noon.
Be my guest.
Reporting, sir.
I'm listening.
The situation is basically the same. The old man just got hell from the ministry for his inability to maintain order.
Good.
Besides, he is busy with other matters. Berlin sent this.
Jüterbog.
Yes, but they don't know anything, except that the man's Hungarian.
Don't be stupid. That's enough.
I don't understand.
There aren't that many Hungarians running around Jüterbog. Sooner or later, the police will find him. We'd better get to him first.
Yes, sir.
And so thousands of Austrian veterans are now marching together to show their opposition to the peace treaty imposed on them by the Allies at Versailles, which led to the greatest unemployment the world had ever seen. To help alleviate the suffering, 2 kitchens have been set up at strategic locations throughout Austria in the hope of bringing at least a measure of relief to those who need it most.
Szilveszter Matuska.
Yes?
I've known you for some time now. And very well, might add.
I'm sorry, I don't recall.
Don't blame yourself. Our relationship is one-sided. On spot, Jüterbog.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't wish to impose any longer.
Who are you?
And in Italy, following review of his troops, Mussolini announced measures for rigid control of all foreign exchange and conversion of public debt.
Why did you lock the door, Szilveszter?
I told you to leave me alone!
Come in. Mr. Kovács is expecting you.
I'm delighted you came, Mr. Matuska.
I was curious. You left so quickly, so secretively,
Please, sit down.
What exactly did you mean by Ansbach and Jüterbog?
This play acting of yours is cheap and unbecoming. I know you did it, and the police can prove it. If I were you, I wouldn't act too hastily.
Just who are you?
A good question. but it's a little too early in the game to answer it. I think it is usually base instincts that drive people to destruction, but it could be the way Nietzsche put it. For a creative man to be creative, he must first be destructive.
Voor mij is een crime de letter is emission.
I have been predestined to give signs.
This country needs signs. But you must understand that meaningless destruction will not attract followers. Only punishment.
My signs are not meaningless.
I agree. I should add that the punishment for Udvaros is hanging. I believe you are guided by principles, and we are sympathetic to these principles. Can you explain this drawing to me?
Why should I?
Well, Ansbach, Göteborg. And now?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean, Mr. Matuska. Beato Bács.
Stop. Right here. My room key, please. Could you prepare my bill?
Leaving so soon, sir?
Yes. And get me Vienna on the phone, number 16615.
Yes, sir.
I'll be in my room.
Yes, sir.
Hello? Yes? Magda? Is that you?
Yes.
It's good
yes,
to hear your
it's
voice.
me. Oh, I've been so worried about you.
How are you? How's Irena?
I'm fine, but Irena has a terrible cold.
Magda, could you find someone to stay with her and come to see me in Budapest? I need you.
I can't, Szilveszter.
Magda, I need you.
I'm sorry, Szilveszter, I can't. The doctor told me to keep Irena in bed. She's got 103 temperature. Mrs. Antal can't stay with her, and I don't want to leave her with anyone else. She's really very ill.
All right, damn it, don't come.
I'll be all right, Mother.
Would you like me to bring you something?
I don't need anything.
There's enough time.
Please don't worry so much.
Aren't you tired?
A little.
Me too.
Lifelike silhouettes.
silhouettes? Silhouettes, lifelike silhouettes.
Latest news, get your evening edition. Latest news, get your evening edition. Latest news, get your evening edition. Latest news, get your evening edition.
The Orient Express will be leaving for Vienna and Paris in 45 minutes.
Hello?
Hello, Ilona?
Yes, this is Ilona.
Yes, it's me, so...
Stefan Prokopp.
Yes, please, I must talk to you.
Mr. Byers, please come to the information booth. Well, Mr. Byers,
I can't talk now. I'll be back in Budapest in a few hours.
Hello! Stefan! Hello!
Train now leaving on track 1 for Piotrków, Komarov, and Győr. Train now leaving on track 1 for Piotrków, Komarov, Győr.
Operator, I want to make an urgent phone call to the Vienna police. Dr. Epstein, 79024.
There will be a wait, madam.
Thank you.
What do you want?
It's not what I want. It's what you want, honey. Cigarette? It's only 2 pangos, honey.
There, now get lost.
What are you? Or queer?
I said get lost!
Bastard! You wouldn't be a sadist by any chance, would you, honey?
Wait a minute. Who sent you?
Nobody sent me.
Did Kovács send you?
What the hell are you talking about? Who's Kovács?
Oh, no, you don't. You stay here. You stay with me.
Orient Express now leaving on track 3 for Vienna and Paris. Orient Express now leaving on track 3 for Vienna and Paris.
Hello? Vienna Police, Dr. Epstein. I have reason to believe there may be an attempt to sabotage a train leaving Budapest tonight. Please alert your authorities. I'm on my way, yes.
Alert all the police stations within 40 kilometers of Budapest. I'll call Captain Balog.
Put me through to the stations at Bishka, Tata, and Vyaduct. We have an emergency. We want you to immediately check all the
Captain
railroad
Balog.
lines in your vicinity for explosives.
This is
or any
Duty
kind of
Officer
criminal
Gomery.
lines.
We just got a call from the Vienna police. There may be an attempt on a train.
I've alerted all units within 40 kilometers of Budapest.
Are you out of your mind, Gomery? Are you trying to start a panic?
I'm not trying to start a panic.
Did you check the information?
We didn't have time to verify the information.
What kind of nonsense is this, alerting half the police force on the basis of a scrap of unverifiable information?
I'm sorry, sir.
Stop the alert immediately.
I'm afraid it's too late, sir.
Get up! Get up! Over here.
Let me go!
Come here!
Let me go! No!
Get in there! Get inside! They sent you to be a witness.
Witness? I don't know what you're talking about. Hey.
That's a fine idea. Yes, a very fine idea.
Hey, you feel all right?
Oh, I feel very good. In a few moments, you shall see something truly magnificent.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, why are you locking the door?
So glad you decided.
The Russians are getting stronger all the time. In my opinion, they could be a real threat.
Maybe. But just don't underestimate Hitler. If he comes to power, it'll be war for sure.
Torque, Ballant.
We have a report of possible sabotage.
What's that?
Stop the train immediately.
My God. The Orient Express just passed.
Have they sealed off the area?
Yes, sir.
I want to question the survivors and the witnesses.
Now?
Right now, Balag.
Yes, sir.
I have a statement to make.
Please, not now.
I was on
You've been
the train.
injured. Go to the emergency
I'm all right.
station.
I'm all right. Could I have a bandage?
You were lucky.
Yes. I was there, you know. In the war. This was an everyday occurrence.
Thank you.
Yes.
Your name.
Stern, Andreas Stern from Salzburg.
May I see a ticket? Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Your name. Your name, please.
Matuska. Szilveszter Matuska.
May I see a ticket, please? Your ticket isn't punched.
The conductor never reached me.
Which car were you in?
The third.
All the people in that car were killed.
I was lucky. God is merciful.
Commissioner, they found some evidence in the shack.
Carry on, Balag.
I'll be right back. Follow me.
Where are we going?
Just follow him. And shut up.
Kovács.
You must be insane to hang around here like this.
I've done it. I've done my duty.
You listen to me. We'll take you to the next train station, and you get the hell out of this country.
No, I must be back in Budapest.
You get the hell out of this country. Understand? Now get in.
Inspector! Inspector! How many people are dead? Do you have anything?
I'm convinced that this insane act could only have been inspired in Moscow. Let me show you the proof. I found this at the scene last night. Let me read it to you. Workers, you have no rights now, but we will win them for you. The capitalists will pay for it. We have enough explosives. Signed, the translator.
What do the communists have to gain by acts of terrorism like this?
You ought to know the answer to that, Mr. Sabo. Gentlemen, that's all the time I have.
Inspector? Inspector? Inspector?
No more questions now.
You must be Inspector Balag. My name is
Yes?
Epstein.
Oh, Dr. Epstein, Vienna Police. Got here fast, didn't you?
Not as fast as you. I called you last night with a very definite lead.
So it was you who called?
You didn't tell me.
Inspector Ronay, Dr. Epstein.
Hello?
I didn't think it was important. Anyway, by the time the news reached me, it was too late.
It's all right with you. I'd like to inspect the scene.
All right, Dr. Epstein.
Thank you.
Bye.
Extra!
Martin Leibnick accused of VIADUCT explosion. Extra, extra. Read all about it in the evening news. Communist Martin Leibnick accused of VIADUCT explosion. Extra, read all about it. Extra, extra, get your paper here.
Plié. Tendu. Dégagé. Croisez attitude. Tendu. Okay now. Dégagé. Okay, we're through for today. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Hello, Dr. Epstein.
Hello. I came to show you some pictures.
Sit down, please.
Oh, thank you. Do you recognize him?
No.
It was taken at VIADUCT. Do you recognize him now?
No. Was this taken at VIADUCT too?
No, at Göteborg.
What do you really want of me? They've already picked their man.
They don't know the man who did it. But you do.
I don't want to testify.
Because of Prokopp? Or because you're afraid?
Because of both.
Do you know what will happen if we don't catch him?
That's Prokopp.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
These latest films of the railroad catastrophe at VIADUCT, which thus far has claimed 23 lives, graphically illustrates the explosive force which destroyed the rails of the viaduct and sent this modern train to its death. Evidence found at the scene seems to indicate that Moscow may have had a hand in it. A government statement promises the public that such an event of terrorism will never
Everything
happen
has
again.
a purpose.
Fortunately, the weather forecast for the week of the
My
tragedy
God.
was bad.
When I think you were
train
right
was not
there.
as full as it usually would have been.
Yes.
According to the opinion of railroad experts,
I
the
guess God
saboteur
still
was
has a use
basically
for me.
skilled in explosives and demolition techniques.
This should wrap up the case, Epstein.
I wish I could agree with you, Inspector.
Don't tell me you don't believe Matuska's guilty.
All depends on how you define guilt. They're coming.
Magda, listen to me. Go home immediately. Take care of Irena. Love you. I must talk to this man.
Szilveszter Matuska?
Yes.
You're under arrest.
What's done is done. There are others responsible for this, you know.
Others? What others? Come along, Mr. Matuska.
Go home.
Come along.
One more question. You got any questions, sir? Over here.
Yes, I have a statement. The facts presented in the court today were immaterial to me. I confess to it because I did it, but I am not guilty. I'm a simple man who had a God-given mission to fulfill, and I fulfilled it. Others thought they were using me, but I knew what I was doing. The destruction that I have caused was meant as a message and a warning to everyone, from London to Moscow. And now everyone knows Matuska. Szilveszter Matuska.